This is vlog 8 and we finished Zami, but for this vlog I'm going to be doing another close reading. The sentence that I chose is on page 199 in the second paragraph of chapter 26, and it goes, "When she was animated with her tousled dark hair and her round monkish head, Muriel reminded me of a chrysanthemum, always slightly bent over upon itself." So there's obviously a lot going on in this sentence. It's pretty long, but for this vlog, I'm going to focus on the figurative language mostly because there's a lot of things to point out. And so that brings me to my claim that with the use of figurative language, Lorde is giving the audience insight on her representation of Muriel. So, the first thing is the sentence is really just Lorde describing Muriel and what she kind of thinks of her. And she starts with describing her hair, tousled dark hair, and her round monkish head. And then, so those adjectives really contribute to the imagery that she's trying to display, and automatically, just by those, I can get somewhat of a picture in my head of what Muriel looks like. And then she continues with this metaphor of Muriel reminded me of a chrysanthemum, and so she's comparing her to this flower, which is usually like this pretty, colorful, happy thing that comes out in the spring and needs sunlight to grow, but then she follows that with always slightly bent over upon itself. So she's once again really providing a distinct picture for her audience, and everybody's seen, like, after spring's over and it's starting to turn into fall and things are getting colder, that all the flowers start to kind of like droop. And so by describing her in that way, it's really easy for me personally to picture in my head. And I think that that's what her goal was in this sentence, was to describe her representation of Muriel. And although she's this pretty, beautiful person that she loves, she still has some baggage or something that's weighing her down. Because I was really interested in this comparison of a chrysanthemum, I just decided to do a little bit of research, and it turns out that these flowers are super pretty, vibrant, full of, like, they're pinks and purples and yellows, and they're usually to represent optimism and joy. And so once again, this metaphor is Lorde is comparing her to this beautiful thing, but then by saying that she's always slightly bent over, or that this flower is slightly bent over itself, it's just giving another, like, even though she is beautiful, it's just giving another image in the reader's head that she still has this downfall and this problem that's knocking her down. So basically this sentence really just is full of figurative language, and that's why it immediately caught my eye. And the point of it was to paint this picture for the reader to get about what Muriel looks like and what Muriel is represented by Lorde and how she's represented. And this is just how Lorde sees her, and for me it was really easy to, just from these like two lines, to figure out what she looks like. And obviously, we'll never know exactly what she looks like, but just from this sentence, it paints a pretty good picture.